Welcome to Fortnightly Frontier, the show where we drink beer and tell our 2 subscribers, who actually are us, by the way, how much we don't know about Star Citizen. Tonight, I'm Loose Unit, and this is my co-host, Darionator.
So you're only Loose Unit for tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's an old gag from a British comedy show.
Ah, okay, right.
I think. Well, there's something similar anyway, but whatever.
Okay.
So on tonight's episode, what have we got? We have got... what?
We have got a quick rundown of what the new organization system is about on the RSA website. We have a quick review of the first episode of The Next Great Starship. And then at the end of the show, we have the Space Bar, which you're all welcome to join. And what are we doing at the Space Bar?
We are talking about games, space games, and beer.
And beer.
And beer, but beer is the priority in this instance.
Yes, exactly, yes. And if you're interested in discovering what beers we're drinking, feel free to join us after the credits. Or after the
We
end
put them
thingy.
in the thingy.
Yes, the thingy, yes. Just join us in the thingy, yeah.
In the space bar, we'll put all of the information required in the space bar, if there is any information that we can find. For you, our viewers, which is me and Darionator.
Right. Hit spacebar on your keyboard now to be magically transported to a realm of space games and alcohol.
No.
No. Okay.
Right.
Shall we begin?
Yes, we should begin.
So starting off with the organizations, which was ironically released one day after the previous episode of Fortnightly Frontier released, so great timing on our side.
Yeah. Well, I thought we might do a special or something, but it's just absolutely not enough stuff in the organization system. It's not as exciting as you'd think.
We'll be showing what the whole backend looks like right now, and
Yep.
it's a bit... The existing infrastructure is a bit lackluster, although the interface seems to be robust and quite bug-free. They polished what they actually finished to quite well. It's still missing the blogs for the organization. It's missing the forums. Chat is there, but I've never really seen anyone use it that much so far. At least we haven't been using it.
No, we're on IRC. We have our own IRC server that we're part of already, so kind of makes sense to keep using that.
It would be cool if we could plug IRC into XMPP somehow. So we have our own special channel in the clients that we're using and just...
Yeah, I am actually really keen on looking at how to do that. So we'll be putting a video here if we ever figure that out.
Right. So, any special facts about the organizations? There's over 11,000 organizations already.
Yeah, the largest organization has almost 2,000 members.
That's a bit more than about 20 that we have so far.
Yeah.
But we should also say that over half of those 11,000 organizations are single-player, single-member organizations. Just everybody wanting to be their own organization. I don't know to what benefit.
I guess that'll play out over time. Maybe they'll make a fee for creating an organization or something like they do in EVE to try and reduce, so new players just can't come in and...
It is a bit of a drawback when it comes to a free system. It would benefit from having a fee, even if it's just in-game credits, like 100,000 credits or something like that to create an organization. I mean, if you got 10 people, you could get that money together.
Yep.
If you've got 2,000 people, that's really nothing. But if you're a single player, that is quite a bit of money.
It's a bit of a nightmare, and it's showing its nightmare head in Red Faction at the moment as well, where we're having people that are just basically creating an organization for no apparent reason. Really no apparent reason.
Yeah.
But I mean, as you said, it's really robust interface, but not a lot there at the moment.
I really haven't gotten used to following the development of a game this closely and this early into the development. So it's all of this is kind of, I know more stuff is coming, but I just want it now. Why aren't they working harder? They have 37 millions. Hire 100,000 people. Get the game done in 5 weeks.
Yep, and then we'll end up with a game that's completely broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is frustrating.
But we are patient, as we said. We are patient.
Absolutely. And the organization system is there now, so we can play around with that and kind of group up a little bit, I guess. And there's multiple organizations coming, apparently, but not so much. So, the next great starship.
Yes, what's that all about? Do tell.
Some groups have the opportunity to present their ideas.
Over 200 groups, actually.
Over 200 groups
yes.
Have had the opportunity, or anyone has the opportunity, but 200 groups submitted, over 200 submitted, have had the opportunity to present their modeling and in-game integration skills and stuff to create some content for Star Citizen. And the first episode replaced the Wingman's Hangar, which is why we're not covering that today, because there's only been one episode and there wasn't a huge amount of information in it.
Right, yeah.
It's been moved to Wednesdays, by the way, so Wednesday. So they had the first episode and they presented a whole bunch of designs, and then it was voted on. It kind of like what's the X Factor or something like that?
Oh no,
modeling.
I suppose you could draw comparisons to the X Factor, but people, yeah.
Well, simply a group of judges with a presenter,
right.
And then they decide, basically. They've already whittled it down to a number, and then they have a few that go into the competition.
Yes, exactly. Of the 200 entries, they ended up with 24, I think. And they'll be presenting 8 on every episode, out of which 5 will continue to the next round, and then from the ones they don't pick, a single one will also be the lucky loser, I suppose it could be said.
The wild card.
The wild card, as they're calling it, yes. And the next round, they'll be picking from 16 rounds until they have chosen a single team, which will then go on to design a spaceship, which will be included in Star Citizen.
Yep, and that's awesome.
And that is indeed awesome. I have so many ideas, so many designs, but I'm crap at coding.
Find someone who can code.
Yeah, well, it's too late now.
This is a core. Well, it's too late now.
It's too late.
It was quite interesting. I was disappointed about there was a really beautiful white, clean design with lots of little lasery light show stuff in it, and I was disappointed that didn't get through. But I think that the quality is really, really good. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can come up with.
I kind of have my suspicions that they're saving the best for last.
Yeah.
Because I haven't actually seen anything that really blew my mind. I mean, or something that would get to the complexity of my ideas, but
yeah, but I mean, it's just a weapon. So I don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough time, or because they were given a design brief, and then they had like 5 weeks to implement that or completely or something.
That is true, yeah.
So we have to wait and see.
Moving on. Last week we covered our favorite ships, which was Cutlass for you and Avenger for me. So what other ships do you own and why?
Okay, so the other ships that I own an M50 because it is the fastest ship in the game.
It's also very sweet looking.
And it's just gonna be awesome. Chuck some information or shit in the back and run it through blockades and everything like that. That's gonna be awesome. It's just fast. I wanted a fast ship. I've got kind of a good balance. I've got the Freelancer, which I really like because I got it, and I basically got it as my big hauler. I got the Cutlass as my general purpose, general use, everyday kind of good at everything type thing, and then I got the M50. Is it M50?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I got that just to basically be fast and run drugs. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Or bear or other illegal things or whatever. Just a fast ship.
Right.
Fast, light, super fast ship. Yeah. And that's why. And what about you? What other ships have you got?
The only other ship that I own is the 300i. I think it's the 315p. I think.
Yeah, I think you got the Explorer one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Explorer one. And do you want to know the only reason why I bought that initially?
Why?
Because I haven't found the Avenger yet.
Why didn't you just melt your Oh, there was no real game packs with the Avenger, was there? No.
Nope. So now I own 2. Oh, I completely forgot. Another member of the organization and I co-own a Banu merchantman.
Yep. That is a cool looking ship.
Oh, it's very cool. I like how it's shaped like a wedge. Just very. You expect a fast ship to be shaped like that, but since it's a cargo ship, I don't think it's going to be very fast.
Yeah. And do you? I'm not sure if you own a part, but anyway, part of the organization wherein I own a share in Idris M Corvette.
Idris, yeah, I like one of those.
I'm not sure. But that was literally just pledged some money.
Yeah. I think it's like 5-6 people just put their money together, and you bought an Idris.
Yep. So we have an Idris M, which is the one that's worth a lot of money now and can be traded very easily.
But are we?
No, we're not trading it. No, it's a very valuable ship, and we want to keep that. We have like 20 members, and we have like 40 ships or something stupid, or even more. It's insane.
It's insane. Also, another thing that I just remembered last week, you also talked about your asteroid hangar and some initial imagery has been released for the asteroid hangar, and it looks awesome.
Looks fucking awesome.
I know.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Maybe we can.
I'm just gonna drink myself to some,
Yes. Cheers to the hangar asteroid. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It just looks freaking awesome. It looks awesome. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, and questions for the wingman.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. At least not on this show anymore. No. I've discovered that it's not really something that would fit well with the rest of Wingman's Hangar, and everybody else that's submitting video questions is doing them deliberately for Wingman's Hangar, and it's not part of another video like we're used to doing. So we will be uploading videos as questions for the Wingman's Hangar, but they will be separate from Fortnightly Frontier, but you will be able to see them on this channel. So don't forget to subscribe, share, like, whatnot.
Clicky the thingies,
yes.
Oh my god, I hate this promotional stuff.
Yeah.
Really, it makes a big difference when you're subscribing to us, and it makes us want to keep doing this show because
the more likes a video has, the more likely it is to be featured, and the more subscribers a channel has, the more likely that channel is being featured. So yeah, comment, share, and subscribe. Make us big, give us money.
Yep, and seriously, if you have any suggestions, comments, anything, put them in the thingy below. Google Plus crap that is now forced on YouTube users everywhere. Do it below. Questions, comments.
We will answer every single one.
Try and answer. Well, we will answer every single one because we only get comments and questions from us because we're the reviewers.
And that is it for the 3rd episode of Fortnightly Frontier.
The German, the English way and the German way.
Yes.
Yep, that is it for the 3rd episode. Stay tuned for the spacebar where I opened this beer.
And I opened this beer. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet.
Because you'll hear about that in the spacebar. I want to take it to the spacebar.
See you in the verse.
See you in the verse.
Welcome to the spacebar, where beer flows freely as... I don't know. Oh.
Dude, you fucking edited that shit out, man. That's horrible. What are you drinking tonight, Mr. Diagenator? Diagenator. You have to explain that to me like 15,000 times and I still get it wrong.
Yes.
Diagenator.
Yes, Diagenator.
Yeah.
I am drinking a Young's Double Chocolate Stout. It's a delicious beer. As described on the label as silky rich and creamy smooth. If I were a man of many words when describing beer, I would probably use those words, but I just usually go, yeah, so good.
Yep, I'll buy that again.
Well, I would describe it as, well, it has a very strong stout flavor, which, of course, being a stout, but the aftertaste is, it's like a very dark chocolate, maybe even pure cocoa bean bitterness. It's very nice.
Yep.
It's actually very nice.
It sounds like something my girlfriend would like very much.
Don't equate this to a girly drink, because it's not a girly drink. It's got 5.2%
My girlfriend
alcohol.
is German. God
okay.
damn it.
Yeah. I see your point. And what are you drinking, Mr.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm drinking this. It's Rother Brau, which is of course a German beer.
It's got a very fancy bottle.
It does have a very fancy bottle. It's organic. I haven't actually tried it yet, so let's get that done now. Organic beer. Wait, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Oh, that was lame. God damn it. And you can get some editing shots of me just like pouring it in, like make it go real fast or something. Speed it up.
Yeah. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum.
So, I've been drinking Weiss beer, my normal beer, and I'm going to try this as my first beer of this evening.
Okay.
Let's give it a go. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a Pils of some description. It's quite nice, very bitter. It was a pretty good aftertaste. I'm pretty impressed. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm not a beer taster. It's good. It's beer. It contains alcohol. Drink it.
Is it silky rich and creamy smooth?
I wouldn't never describe it as silky rich and creamy smooth. No.
I would describe this as it because it is. It's just.
Do you know what? Handwerklich gebraut. Gebraun. Oh, I give up.
How long have you been living in Germany?
Yeah, but shut up.
Okay, I suppose that's the bar portion of the space bar done.
Yes, that is obviously the bar portion. Right, on to what we have as a game this week. No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. I know absolutely nothing of this game apart from watching the video, so it's all yours.
I think that's pretty much all anyone really knows about the game. There's been a few questions asked by people to the developers about what it is, but it is a massive, open world, procedurally generated space exploration type game. Kind of like Minecraft, like that kind of idea where you just have basically unlimited space. Kind of Minecraft style, but not quite. You'll be seeing the video overlaid now, and you'll see that doesn't look like Minecraft. It's not blocks and whatnot,
exactly.
But it is that kind of.
That would be a bit silly to have just 1 by 1 meter blocks in space.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Minecraft in principle, but way cooler looking.
Yeah, right. So I suppose the technical implementation is a bit more lifelike as opposed to Minecraft.
Yeah, by the sounds of it. I mean, they obviously haven't done anything, haven't really released any playable stuff yet. Unfortunately, the developer was flooded in last year. Like, there was floods in England, in the part of England that they were, and their whole building was flooded. Yeah. Everything was destroyed, pretty much. So they're just working through that. But they've said, we don't want to delay it. We really, this will not delay us. Stuff.
Kind of highlights the importance of offsite backups, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Back up your shit. Okay, so every planet and star system Citizen. Every planet and
Star Citizen system.
Yeah, every planet and star system in the game is procedurally generated, like fully procedurally generated. Any planet that you discover while exploring is kind of marked on your galactic map, and you can choose the or you either get a name or you can choose a name. That's not clear yet, but you'll be able to choose whether to provide that information to other people, and you can then get some money and stuff like that. You get information about the atmosphere and resources and stuff you found, and you can share that, obviously, as I just said. Once they're discovered by like a single player, they're available for everyone in the game to explore.
Oh,
everyone
right, okay.
in the game, in the open, massively multiplayer world, which is kind of awesome. So
Right, so it's basically like Minecraft, but everybody's playing on the same server
yeah, kind of what I'm getting the
with
vibe
a single
from
seed. Yeah.
what they're saying, it sounds kind of like that.
Okay, that's very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. We hopefully we'll be able to get some kind of beta alpha access or something. I don't know. Probably not, because we're irrelevant.
Well, for now.
For now.
So you never know what might happen down the road. And from what I've seen from the gameplay video, the whole physics of space flight don't seem to be very simmy, more arcadey.
Well, yeah. From what I've seen, and you've probably just seen in the video, the actual flying simulation is not really simulation. It's kind of basic, but obviously this is a very early prediction.
However, Star Citizen did start off with the basic physics element, and they're just gonna build on top of it. They're not gonna model the whole thing and then just tack on Newtonian physics as an afterthought. So.
Well, but that's not true, because at the moment the game that they've been demoing for everyone doesn't have full Newtonian physics. It's really basic physics. No, not the one that they've been showing. None of the videos that you see of it have been real Newtonian physics until the very latest ones. The early ones were nothing like that. So it could just be that they're putting that in later, or perhaps it's not really relevant to the game.
From what I've seen from the latest dogfighting live stream that they did, that seemed very finalized.
Yeah, the very latest one is definitely Newtonian, but before that it hasn't been any of the demos we've seen.
Exactly. Well, I think that is the main attraction for the game. I suppose when it comes to Star Citizen, that would be the main attraction, the main backbone to the game. But in No Man's Sky, it's more for exploration. Just continually generating procedural universe. That's the main point that they're trying to go for.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe like a little big version of Eve, where everything is random and you can expand the universe indefinitely.
That would be nice.
And maybe less big battles.
Nice. Yeah.
But that's No Man's Sky. Link will be down below, or
down below in the doobly-doo.
The doobly-doo. But the thing is, the web page is just a web page with an animated GIF and a contact link. So there's nothing really useful at all in this web page.
So I suppose their web server was destroyed in the flood as well, or something.
No, there's just nothing for them to show. Nothing for them to show yet. Oh.
Well, definitely worth keeping an eye on in the future.
Absolutely.
And so, that's this episode over and done with. See you in a fortnight.
In the what?
Fortnight. 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, because we're Fortnightly Frontier. Every time. I laugh at that every time. It still gets me. And you're just like, no. Goodbye.
Goodbye.